Hey Pisces, welcome to your love letter. Let's see what your crush wants to tell you, what you want to tell your crush, figure out where you are in the storyline. Okay. What's up? What are we gonna do? Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, what was that letter that fell? I don't even know. Okay. Oh, it's right under my foot. Okay. It fell all the way over there and then came right back. That's a message. All right. Let's see what letter that was. Oh, it's the letter J. Okay. All right, I'm gonna leave that on the floor for a second. All right, so we have true. Somebody's this is a boomerang energy. Someone had to go around the world just to figure out you were the one all along. You were the right one. I didn't know. I had to fuck all these hoes to find out. You know what I mean? Like, that's the energy that I'm getting here. All right. I'm also getting this energy of cower. All right. So somebody might have been scared and that's why they had to go and like deal with people that they didn't really care for. No offense, but that's what I'm getting. All right. Somebody might have been going out and like, because this connection was so strong, then they went out and dealt with people that where it did not have this strong of a connection. Because it just felt more comfortable. That's all, pretty much. They ran from love. They were like, I'm so scared of loving you. You know, one of those cliche things, you know. I'm getting ego death here. I'm getting a bit of an ego death that happened when they went to tour the world and tour all the different vagines or the different peens of the world. Then it came back like, oh, nah, you the real one. My bad. They had to find themselves as well as what I'm getting to. They had some questions about themselves that was looming. All right. They had some questions about themselves that was looming and they weren't really sure if it's like they had to learn who they were. It's like it just feels like a whole identity thing, to be honest. I think it was some things that they were like quietly dealing with, right? They were quietly dealing with it and they were like, oh shit, oh, this is a real deal that just came in. I need to handle this. It was certain things that they kind of put on ice. You know, like they was like, I'll deal with that later. They had to go out and explore. They had to go out and explore and find themselves. Am I straight? Am I not? No, I don't know. I'm joking. But yeah, it's something like that that's happening. They had to try out a few. They had to try out a few things. They had to go and live life a little bit. It's that energy of like, there's so many things I haven't tried before settling down. Like I have to try all these things before actually living this type of life. I have to sow my royal oats. I need to have my hoe era. You know, that's the thing. Somebody went on a whole slut walk. That's what it feels like, okay? It doesn't have to be sex, but it's whatever it is for them. Whatever it is for them. Certain things that they had to close out. Some of them, they went back to an ex where they really had to close it out. Like, is that really done? I need to know, is it really done before I move on? Some of them, they went to explore other options, okay? Yeah. Very interesting. It doesn't matter what the gender is. There might have been a questioning of sexuality here. All right. And someone had to figure that one out for themselves. That's not for everybody. All right. That is not for everybody. That's just what's coming through as an example. All right. I'm getting this very, I'm also getting this energy of like travel, okay? Somebody had to go, okay, it's like adventure. So whether they actually went to go and travel or they just went to explore, it's just the energy of they had to explore. And it was so that they could find themselves. Like they didn't know themselves, you know? That's what I'm getting. They didn't know themselves completely, and they knew that there was more that they had to learn about themselves. They had questions about themselves that they never answered. They knew what they had to do to get those answers, but they didn't do it. And then it's this energy of like, okay, you are coming through as a star love for them. And then they're like, but I need to go around and see before I know that this really is the real deal. I feel like they just had unfinished business. I'm gonna keep it real. It just feels like they had unfinished business, all right? They had unfinished business in the past. They had some things, they had some people they had to let go, all right? They were holding on to certain people. They had to tie up loose ends. I don't know how many loose ends, because it seems like it's a round the world trip here. All right, but I feel like they might have had a bunch of exes that they probably held on to. It might have had a Rolodex of some sort. They had to go through those, maybe fuck some of them a little bit, see if it's real. Like, is there anything here? No? Okay, cool. Let me check out this ex. Do they feel like the star? No, they don't. Okay, and I feel like they went around trying to find if they could find another star like you. That's what it is. It's so weird. Okay. It's like they found a star and they're like, is it me that I just found did I just find a star energy? Or am I just like in this new space where now maybe I saw stars before and didn't recognize it before. So now they're going back to see, like, were there stars in the past? Star energy is something that lights up for them. It lights up their heart, okay? So that's what I'm getting. So we have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. They had to go back. So now they're looking at it like this could be the one. And now they're feeling a little bit more ready. Engagement, free yourself, forgiving and learning. Worth waiting for. This does seem like it's a bit of a wait, all right? This does seem like this person might have been in and out of your life. They weren't being completely forthright as to why they were doing it, but I feel like they were doing it to compare. They were doing it to compare you to others. And then I feel like they haven't found anyone else like you, and now that's how they know for sure that you're it. Wow. Okay. They want forgiveness. Because now they're like, oh my gosh, I played myself. So this was the real deal. And oh my gosh. And me trying to figure it out, I just played them. I had them waiting on me. What the fuck? You know? Yeah, so now they're having this moment. Yeah, and they're like, you were the best one. I'm an idiot. Okay, fine, I get it. I don't react when people mention you. Yeah, they were playing it cool. I couldn't let you get close to me because they had other people. All right. But anyway, they came down to this epiphany here, that you are the realest one. You are the truest one. You do have the star energy for them. You do light them up. Your love does light them up in a way that no one else has. But they would not have known that if they didn't go back, to be honest. And I think if they would have moved forward with you, they would have always been thinking about maybe that other ex, something like that. So even though this might have been annoying of a process, this was what they needed to do so that they could be completely sure about you, so that they could be completely committed to you without having any regrets. Okay? All right. And it's so that they could come to you on their own terms a little bit too, but yeah, it's mainly so they don't have any regrets. They know that they've crossed their T's, dotted all their I's, I mean, it's a roundabout way of going about it, but it's kind of hardcore for them to go about it this way. But to each his own. All right, well, that's it. Thank you so much, and peace.